Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, there is a great demand for political leadership in Europe these days. And it's only one body that really can give this leadership, and that is the EPP. Even though Norway is not as politically integrated in Europe as I would have liked it, we are wholly economically integrated. As a recognition of this fact, Norway contributes to the Eurozone countries that are in dire straits by direct funds through the IMF. We have made contributions and are ready to make more. There is, of course, a measure of enlightened self-interest in this. Even if Norway is in a privileged position economically, we too feel the effects of the economic crisis, and if the crisis worsens, it will affect families in Norway. But there will come a time after the crisis when Europe as a continent experiences renewed hope and stability, and with it more economic growth and prosperity. If the right measures are found and acted out, the time might come sooner than expected. But if the right measures are not found, if we do not act, then the time might come only after hitting rock bottom, when the only way out is up. I'm worried that measures won't be found and it won't be acted upon. I'm worried that we are heading for a downward spiral, which has the potential to become even worse than the Great Depression. If this happens, history will not be kind to us, this generation of politicians. The history will be written by the next generation of politicians and decision-makers, the young people of Europe today who are feeling the burdens and the crisis the most, those who don't find jobs, those who don't get paid, those who pay the prices for lack of policies of today. Let's hope that the judgment will not be that we, the politicians of today, had the opportunity to act but chose not to do it. I will not presume to spell out a complete set of actions that can be taken in a little under a minute. This is a complex situation and with no easy answers. But I believe that we as center-right politicians probably share some common insights into what action should be taken. Tighter fiscal control, more accountability towards the EU and the EEC, budgets that balance in the long term, and reforms that can increase the competitiveness of Europe are all necessary. And we must act swiftly, because the longer we wait, the closer we come to a point where a framework for renewed growth and prosperity to Europe will require draconic measures rather than calculated risk. It's our challenge of today, but it's how we fill it is going to be the hope for the new generation. Thank you.